to this Vibing Vibes. Welcome to our Raising Africa series. Today, we want to talk about small businesses. And the reason I want to talk about small business, really, we're talking about the death of small businesses. So let's talk about that. Okay, one thing I have come to realize, actually, I knew this while I was growing up. But then as I grew older now, I do understand a bit about business. So I now see why most small businesses that when I was growing up never really became a success. It's like some of them, they never expanded. There was no growth in the business. Sometimes you notice that the business even kept on depreciating, like in value. That means that they cannot, there will be sometimes where they cannot even stock the whole shop and things like that. So I'm just going to talk about small businesses today, especially those that are doing businesses that have to do with food stuff and also clothes and all those kind of things. They are the ones that are at the that get this, what I want to talk about more than maybe other kind of businesses that might be things that people will not need every day. Okay, so let's talk about it. The first thing, as a business owner, we're going to talk about your family. Most people in Africa that have small business, maybe where they sell food stuff, we call it provision shop in Nigeria. That's where you can buy maybe your milk, your everything, little things that you need. In UK here they call it off-license shops. So those kind of shops, like those kind of small businesses, most people that have that, what happens is this, right? Maybe most times it's the woman that has the shop, and maybe that's her business, that's what she's doing, and then maybe the husband still works, or maybe that's the whole family business, whatever it is. It becomes something whereby whenever the family needs something, they just come to the shop and take it. They need detergent, they come to the shop to take it. They need a spray, they come to the shop to take it. They need biscuits, they come to the shop to take it. So whatever they need, they just come to the shop to take. Now they are taking things that they are not paying for. Now you're going to ask me, why do they need to pay for it? They own it. No. When you have a business, never you allow yourself to take biscuits without paying for it. You know what? You pay yourself a salary, and then you buy things as you're going to buy it as if you were not the owner of it. So this is the reason why so many small businesses fail. This is why so many small businesses close up, because now sometimes the husband now forgets that, or the wife, because I don't believe that husband should be, the sole provider or the only provider. But let's say whoever is the provider now forgets to give money for food stuff, because now there's always food stuff. So maybe the husband is working. Let's say the husband, because in Africa mostly in the homes is not mostly though. I didn't grow up saying that, but what people think. Let's talk about what people think is the man that provides, right? So the husband now would not give the wife money. Let's say the wife owns the shop, and then the husband works. Let's give this scenario now. So then the husband now would not give money for food stuff, because the wife has the shop where they can get food stuff from. They might give money for things like meats or things that they are not selling, but then the things that they are selling, they will never give money for it. And if they are selling meats, or the husband has a meat shop, then it will be the same thing. He will bring the meats back home, and then they will buy other things. So they will never buy the meats. You see? So it's just something like that, whereby when you have a business now, it's free for the family to just come and pick. Then now let's talk about the friends. Now, family one is that they just feel like it's their birthright, so they don't need to pay for nothing. Even the people that own the shop, because they do not understand that this is destroying the business, so they just follow everybody else too. They just pick things whenever they need the things, and nobody pays for it. And then now you wonder how come after some time the shop is not as full as it used to be. Because you understand, like when you don't have to pay for something, it is so like you use it up like this. People, like when it's like you don't know the value of it. So your children will not know the value of it. You yourself you might even have forgotten the value of it. Now your husband will be demanding for things that he doesn't know the value of it, or the wife will be demanding of things that they don't know the value of. Because why? They are not buying it. Even if they're the ones selling it, it doesn't occur to them. It's kind of like all these people. You see people that do fraud and all the stuff, or the steal, or whatever way, that people that get fast money, whatever means that they get fast money from. You notice that those people, they use up money like that too. Like mostly when they are caught, most times they have no investment, or no good investment. They might have few, but then maybe they'll just buy cars, things like that. Because when something comes free for you, then you just use it up without thinking. Or it's like a child, when the child is at home and the parents are providing for them, right? They will eat up more, they will do things, they will use the water more, they will use the electricity more, they will, they're just playing. But then when they start paying bills, they're like, huh? Okay, maybe I don't need this light at this moment. Let me switch it off and go to bed. Things like that. So when you're not paying for something, it's easy for you to just use it up because you're gonna waste it. Yeah, you're gonna waste it. That's the right word. Okay, so now then let me go to the friends. Another people now that kill businesses are friends and family. And this one does not even, apart from the family, like external family and friends, okay? It doesn't have to be, now this one now is any kind of shop. Any friend that think that you should give them a discount because they're your friends. Not because you're doing discount though. That's not a friend. Or if you think you're a friend, okay, let me not say that's not a friend. That could be a friend, but that your friend should know that your friend is not doing you good. If you're a friend, if you're family, then you should try and pay the full price even, because you shouldn't even be the one to price, like to go there and say, okay, if it's 20%, say, how about 10? You know what I mean? You shouldn't be that person. Other people can do that, but you shouldn't do that because you're trying to build this your family, this your friend, for your friend's business to continue. You're not there to destroy the business. The one thing is that people are actually nice. So if they know that what they're doing is going to destroy the business, then I'm sure they will not do it. Or maybe some of them will do it either way because some of them have jealousy in them. But anyway, or envy rather, not jealousy. But now let's talk about the whole, so at the end of the day, don't be asking people for discounts for things, except they're giving discounts. Say there's a discount at that moment. Don't come asking because you're friend, because you're family, because you're, like, yeah, you they sell and I go cost for me. No. They should sell it the same price that they're selling it for everybody for you. That's what it should be. You shouldn't make them now selling maybe the same price that they went to the market to buy it, and then they pay transfer so that they are making no profit because they know you. Or every time they come, if it's food, you expect them to put extra for you because they know you. If it is like the agricultural product, you think that because maybe it grew from the soil now, so there's no price tag to it, but they had to cultivate, they had to do all that work, so you expect them to add more, to even expect them to even dash it to you. Actually, some people don't expect to even pay nothing for it. They expect it to be given to them for free, especially if it's an agricultural product. And yes, if it's an agricultural product, or if it is something whereby it's a skill that you've learned, they expect it for free. So we need to stop doing that. So this is the reasons, these and so much more are the reasons why small businesses do not work mostly in Africa. Like most people, you see their business, they start small, it never grows. It's not that it doesn't work. Obviously the shop is maybe you might see that store continually be open, but you start noticing that the things that you see, maybe you started with it being impactful, and then it just keeps on decreasing. Because normally, if you think about it, if you start a business like something like a shop like that, you should be able to grow bigger. So if you're doing your business well, you're selling your products, you are paying yourself a salary, just the way you're going to pay if you have a sales girl there. The same amount you're going to pay a sales girl. Don't pay yourself more now because you said the business is big. You know what I mean? Don't come pay yourself extra because now you're not a sales girl. No. Except you have money to pay a manager too and a sales girl, then you can pay yourself the manager money. You know what I mean? But if whatever, you know your business, you know how big your business has gotten to. So you pay yourself accordingly. So while you're paying yourself, make sure that it is only that your salary that you use in buying things and maybe other money. But do not take things. Don't pick things from your shop. Even if it's a clothes store, don't go and be taking clothes to wear. If it is a food stuff, don't go and be taking food. If it is electronics, don't go and be taking electronics. You know what I mean? Don't even be borrowing that, okay, I'll pay back. No, don't be doing that because you're going to destroy your business. So if you can take good care of your business, if you can actually make sure everybody pays, even your children pay, whether you're going to be the one to give them the money, let them pay. If you can do that, you are going to see that with time, as long as business is booming, like people are actually coming in to buy things, you'll be able to buy more products to fill up your shop. You will get to a area where you might need to expand your shop, or you might need to open another shop. This is the reason why some people have 2, 3, 4 shops, because that's where franchising starts. Because you were able to do one very, very well and have enough to open the second one. But if you continually picking from it, you're going to go from even being a small business to a dying business. And then before you know, you might even have a dead business. Because that's what most people do. They start something, but it never works. They say, oh, we need now. You have to be disciplined if you're going to start a business. And don't joke with your business, because trust me, with business, you can be anything you want. And no matter how small a business is, if you are diligent with it, You start small, you're going to grow into something whereby you're going to be a testimony. People are going to talk about your story because of what you were able to do with that small business. So let's be very mindful of how we treat people close to us when it has to do with things that are their business. And let's be mindful of using our business to do charity and love and all those. That is my friend, is not my friend. Let's all be mindful of all this, and let all our small businesses grow, and may it boom, and may we use our businesses to make a living and franchise and whatever else we're going to do. Okay, I hope this gets to you well. I'll see you some other time. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.